Hello, and welcome to another For Honor breakdown video. Today, we're going to be going through the basic and advanced combat tutorial. Use the left trigger to lock onto a target using guard mode. This is going to be where you'll be spending a lot of your time, so get used to holding down the left trigger. To switch between targets in guard mode, quickly release and then resume holding left trigger. Use the right stick to change your guard and attack direction. The icon that appears over your hero during guard mode indicates which direction you are currently guarding, and also which direction you would attack in. You can only block an enemy if your guard is set to the same position as their attack. It's time to test this with an AI. Fortunately, he goes easy on me, but in the heat of battle when your health is low and your opponent is coming at you, it can be difficult to stay on top of guarding in the correct direction. Thankfully, the game assists you by giving you a red on-screen alert when the enemy attacks. It's only possible to land a hit and inflict decent damage to your opponent if you attack in a direction they're not guarding in. Use the right stick to select the direction you wish to attack in, and use the right bumper for a light attack or a right trigger for a heavy attack. Switching between guard mode and attack stances between attacks is a good way to confuse your opponent and make it more difficult for them to block your attacks. It's also important that I note something that isn't in the tutorial: stamina. Stamina is a green bar displayed below your character's white health bar, and is used to execute attacks and other moves from different heroes. Once you've reached 0 stamina, you enter a recovery phase where the screen greys out and you move slower. You are more vulnerable in this mode, and I'd advise you resist the urge to press the attack until you regain some of your stamina. As you would expect, clicking the left stick in activates your sprint. Sprint also counts as an execution condition for attacks. For example, every hero can perform a running strike from sprinting by either pressing the light or heavy attack button depending on the hero. Here's a perfect example of how to capture zones during a domination match. Being inside the zone, which is indicated by white, allows you to capture it. However, if an enemy is also in the zone, you need to hunt them down and slay them in order to start capturing the zone. It looks like the battle's begun. Time to show off what Zone B is all about. Also, whilst in guard mode or free movement, you can use the A button to dodge roll. AI soldiers can't be locked onto, so it's a simple matter of using light or heavy attacks to mow them down. Beware, because they can get in the way at the worst of times and even kill you if you're caught off guard. I would recommend being vigilant whenever you're in Zone B, in case you're overwhelmed by AI or a surprise attack from the enemy players. In order to capture Zone B, you need to clear the marked area of enemy soldiers, allowing your forces to push forwards. You can see there that my weapon glowed slightly, and I performed an area attack to take down multiple soldiers. This is done by pressing both light and heavy attack buttons at the same time. Time for an example of the dodge ability. Simply use the left stick to control the direction of your dodge, and press A when the enemy begins their attack to successfully dodge. Similar to guarding, you can only dodge when your stance matches the attack of your opponent. Here is something that is incredibly important during combat, and depending on the enemy, can end up being the most annoying thing in For Honor: guard break. Guard break is used to break through your opponent's guard and land a quick attack. You can execute the guard break by pressing the X button when your enemy is guarding. A red shield symbol flashes when a guard has been broken. Guard break also enables you to execute a throw by pressing the X button again once the guard has been broken. You can control the direction of the throw with the left stick. Throws can be fatal, as being pushed into walls can stun you, into soldiers or other players will reduce your stamina, or into spikes or down big drops, as they will instantly kill you. As you can tell, guard break sounds a bit overpowered. Fortunately, it's possible to counter by using an interrupt. When an opponent initiates a guard break, press the X button the moment you see the red shield symbol over your hero. Onto the parry. This is the more complicated version of a block. The same rules apply regarding the direction of the stance, except you have to time a heavy attack with your opponent's attack to perform the parry. Mastering the parry is vital to classes with low guard capabilities, such as the Berserker or Peacekeeper. The parry is also a move execution condition, similar to the sprint, and can lead into some devastating counterattacks. External blocking is how we manage to defend against multiple attackers. It's as simple as matching your guard stance to the direction the attack is coming from. This can save your life when buying time for backup to arrive, or when building your revenge meter, which you're about to see. Once revenge is available, press Y to activate revenge mode. If you time the activation to when you are close to an enemy, you can knock them on the ground. Revenge mode doesn't last long, but whilst active, gives your hero increased attack and defense. The common tactic when outnumbered is to block until revenge is up and attempt some epic maneuvers to kill your enemies. Be sure to check out my channel for more For Honor videos, and I'll see you on the battlefield.
Thank you for watching. Give me a thumbs up or down and leave any comments in the section below. Subscribe to the channel for more videos. Follow me on Twitch to be notified when I'm live streaming. And follow me on Twitter if you're into that sort of thing. Take care, and I'll see you next time. Bye!